Once supplies and tools are organized and all prep work has been done, it's now time to begin the fabrication process. The following will give you clear steps for fabrication. When working with acrylic-based sheet product, the following 14 fabrication steps apply. Most of the steps are the same for polycarbonate-based sheets, with a few exceptions that will be reviewed in a bit. Step 1. Verify that sheet color and grade are as specified. Step 2. Cut material to size. Through testing, we've determined that the best sawing results are achieved by cutting NUVACOR with a 10-inch, 5-degree positive rake, 80-tooth, modified triple chip blade, allowing a 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch overhang for a flush trim. Step 3. Apply NuvaStick NU1386 waterborne adhesive to wood or substrate surface panel edges only. This can be brushed on, rolled on, or sprayed on. As an alternative, a quality edge bander and hot melt adhesive may also be used to apply a commonly available edge banding tape to door or top edges. NUVACOR edge strips can then be cut, the back peel and stick release paper removed, and the NUVACOR edge strip applied with pressure to the edge banded side, without the need to use additional adhesive. NU100 self-adhesive backed NUVACOR adheres very aggressively to the smooth, clean surface of edge banding tape, as well as pre-finished melamine boards. Remember that if adhesive cleanup is required, a solvent such as isopropyl alcohol may be used carefully. However, a good quality citrus cleaner is the preferred solution. Step 4. Peel the release paper from the back of the NUVACOR strip and apply NUVACOR to panel edges. Flush trim using a 3-fluted carbide-tipped ball-bearing guided trim bit. A 2-fluted bit can also be used. Step 5. After flush trimming to ensure that the NUVACOR edge is even with the wood panel, it is recommended that a belt sander be used to evenly sand the NUVACOR edge and wood to an even height. Use caution as belt sanders can be aggressive in their cutting power and speed. The same result can also be achieved by running pieces through an automated sander. Step 6. Apply a couple of light, even applications of our waterborne NuvaStick NU1386 or a non-pigment translucent contact cement adhesive to the subsurface. Allow the adhesive to completely flash off excess solvents and become dry to the touch. Only after the subsurface is dry to the touch will you adhere the two pieces. As an alternative, if you use a pre-finished melamine board, black or white, you can eliminate the need to apply a layer of adhesive to the subsurface before applying the NU100 backed NUVACOR sheet. Step 7. Peel the release paper from the back of the NUVACOR panel, being careful to keep the adhesive film clean of dust or wood particles. Next, apply the NUVACOR panel to the subsurface face, allowing a minimum of 1/8 inch overhang. Please note, if adhering a larger sized panel, do not remove the entire release paper from the back of the sheet. Simply remove approximately 8 inches on one short side, resting the release paper covered NUVACOR panel on the adhesive covered subsurface. Once your panel is centered, apply pressure to the exposed 8-inch section where the release paper has already been peeled back. Once that section of your panel is secured, continue peeling back the rest of the release paper as you apply pressure to the NUVACOR panel, making sure that it is firmly secured to the subsurface. Step 8. Router the NUVACOR panel overhang using a flush-cut router carbide bit. Step 9. Bevel edges using a 45-degree carbide 2-fluted chamfer profile router bit. Step 10. Sand edges with a dual action or orbital sander. The first pass will use 100 grit or 80 micron paper, while the second pass will use a 320 grit or 40 micron paper. It's best to sand just below the joining line, where the top meets the NUVACOR edge banding. Step 11. Buff edges with an inline polisher or high-speed drill with a buffing wheel attachment. Apply rouge to the buffing wheel and buff until sanding marks are completely removed. Step 12. Polish edges to high gloss using a clean cotton buffing wheel. Edges must be polished to bring out NUVACOR's full depth and appearance. Step 13. Remove the face protective paper, clean, and inspect. Step 14. It is possible that after sanding and polishing edges, a white line may be visible at the seam. To camouflage the seam, use a standard indelible color marking pen in a color to match the NUVACOR. Clean off excess ink after drying with a clean cloth slightly dampened with a denatured alcohol or citrus cleaner. As mentioned earlier, when working with the polycarbonate-based sheet product, there is one exception to the fabrication process we just reviewed. Polycarbonate will friction burn more easily than acrylic, so care should be taken. Due to the thinness of the material, you'll ignore the 45-degree beveling step. To finish edges, you can use an orbital sander starting with a 320 grit abrasive, then proceed to a 600 grit abrasive, slightly rounding over the edge to soften the look and feel of the hard edge. Then lightly buff the edge with a liquid compound like 3M's Finesse It or Novus 2. Congratulations! You've completed a typical fabrication process with one of the most unique and versatile surfacing products available. For a complete list of resources and printable instructions, please visit us at NUVACOR.com to download our fabrication manual. And thank you for choosing NUVACOR. NUVACOR, because your special project deserves a new, unique surface.